Welcome to my Wholesome Family series. This is hosted by the Familyness Academy, where we empower families to fulfill their purpose. Have you felt like your family is meant for more than what you are currently experiencing? Have you felt that pressure that something is not really in alignment? Do you think there is more to what you have been called to be as a family? To be truth, family in recent time is being turned in different million directions. Especially when children begin to grow, you are really stuck with taking care of children, pursuing a career, and even ministry. For those in ministry, you are trying to really survive, not really thriving. People outside may really think, wow, how are you coping? How is it happening? How are you able to handle all this put together? But within you, you know that there's this uncertainty, there's this doubt, there's this fear, there's this hunger for more, right? And today we are going to talk about what a purpose-driven family looks like. Seriously, yours might be already in alignment with purpose, but you just need this clarity to really be sure that yes, you are actually there. Or maybe you don't even know that your family has been created for purpose. This is also for you. Or you think you have been created for purpose, but you have not discovered it. This is also a home for you. This is why we are here, to grow together as a community. And yes, I'm here to talk about what does a purpose-driven family really look like. One, a purpose-driven family is not a perfect family. Yes, I hope you're not expecting me to say otherwise. This is because a purpose-driven family is a family in progress, a family in process. And you cannot see or get perfection anywhere. It does not matter how much equipped you think you are, the resources available. Every family is a work in progress. But what makes the difference is the why. Why behind what we do as a family. Do you yet understand that's why? Why your family has been called to be. And that is what drives your engagement, your daily activities, what you are aiming at, what you are pursuing after. So a purpose-driven family is not a perfect family. Rather, a family consciously working towards a purpose that they have discovered to have been created for. Yes. Then you need to understand that a purpose-driven family in this time and dispensation is a family with a shared vision. Yes. A family is not purposeful because they are doing well in their academics, the children are making progress in their career, or husband and wife are doing well in their businesses. We are called to live for more. We are called to live for a reason. Because everyone can go to school, everyone can pursue a career and be successful. The question is, why that school? Why that career? Why that business? What impact does it make in that space? So a purpose-driven family have a common vision, not just individual vision. Of course, there's a place for individual vision because it's necessary that when we get to that point where children have to grow and become independent, husband and wife will continue their life, they have their vision to pursue. But within that space where your children are still growing within the family, what common vision are you pursuing? That is a purpose-driven family, working with a particular common vision that the family knows that this is what we are working towards, this is what we are pursuing, this is what we are meant for, and our daily activities, goals, and targets towards achieving that vision. Also, a purpose-driven family, they have connection, a moment of listening and talking and interacting and engaging, where the phones are kept away, where distractions are kept away, and they are able to focus on one another. They connect. The truth is, in this dispensation, if we are not consciously connecting as a family, we will get disintegrated and separated before we even know it. A lot of distractions are out there, even within the family. If we don't consciously build that moment of relating, connecting, listening to each other, and making one another understand that they are cherished, they are loved, giving attention to one another, your children will seek it outside, and you don't know what they will grumble into. Yes. Every child that engages in drug, in alcohol, in occultic activities, or joining occultic groups are all seeking acceptance, affirmation, or approval, a place to belong, which the gap has been created in the family system. When your children feel connected, when they feel belonged, their cup is full, that they don't have space to go and fetch the water outside. Yes, and that is what a conscious, purpose-driven family should pursue. Connect to your children, connect with your family. Don't use your time of connection to go to beer parlor, to drink, to go to party, while your children are doing exploitations on their phones, on their system, seeking for what has been lost in the family. Let's take this seriously. Also, a purpose-driven family, like I've said, listen, not just connect, they also listen, pay attention. Children appreciate it when we listen to them, and couples also appreciate one another when they are able to be heard. So your partner needs your ear. There are things she may not want to talk about with other people out there, but she wants to express herself to you. Don't be in a hurry to discharge her so you go back to your phone or do something else. There's nothing more important than listening to your partner. I know men may not be the talking type, but they also want to be listened to. When your husband is talking, you need to listen. A child needs to be heard. That's why sometimes you're on your phone and your child is saying, "Mommy or Daddy, please, can you keep your phone? Can you look at me?" What they are asking for is your ear. They want to feel and know that you are paying attention to them. So we have to learn communication skill, effective communication. A family must learn to listen to one another, accept one another, and do not judge one another. Learn to understand individual personalities and then try to accommodate one another. Because if we don't do it in the family, where your children will go out, that's where you see partners going out. Before you know it, wife is beginning to talk to a colleague, husband is beginning to talk to a colleague. What is the difference? They are listening to them, what they are not getting at home, which they were meant to get at home. And then, to cut it all short, the family the purpose-driven family is a place where corrections are made in love. Nobody wants to be disrespected, and yet there is need to help one another align to what is right. We have the value system of a family need to be established, and everyone is got to align to following that value. And where things are not done the right way, the family can come together and have meetings, moment of discussion, moment of correction, even moment of rebuke in love. Yes, it should be in the family that we are able to teach our children what is wrong and what is right, and instruct them in the value system, in the standard of operation at home, where children are taught the right thing and they understand and embrace it. Even when you are not there, they are able to uphold that standard. But when you have to shout, beat, rebuke, and then you make them feel less of themselves, or you put fear in them, what you are doing is just you have created a fear system where your children sees you and comport, and then when you are not there, they are like prison breakers who have the liberty to do whatever they want when your eyes are not around them. And that is not the lasting value standard we want to establish in our families and in our children. So let's learn how to correct in love. Let's learn how to build a value that lasts. So these are the attributes, and of course there should be a lot of more. And like I said, we are communities, so if you have more that you want to share with us that will help other family members who will be watching this video to also pick one or two things, kindly share it in the comment section, so that we'll continue to learn and align our families to fulfill God's purpose in this generation. And oh yes, thank you for listening to me. I am still Mrs. Ogochukwu Obichimizi. It's my pleasure building a purpose-driven family with yours. Do have a lovely day. Bye.